Hey, what's going on, everyone? I hope you all have been well. The gameplay today is going to be Champions of Norrath from the PS2. Oh man, I love this game. I remember I played it as a younger kid, but I could never get past like even the first dungeon as a kid. But now that I'm much older, I very much could. So I hope you enjoy the gameplay. Let's go ahead and go into just the video in general and what's been going on with my life. My life, I've been pretty busy. I work 2 jobs now, which is, it's enough to make sure that I can live. We, we as in my boyfriend and I have been, very busy. He's looking for a new job since his does not pay very well. I know he loves his job, but he simply just cannot. We can't manage. We're barely scraping by with when I was working just one job and him working this one. So we just have to make things, make changes and make things a little better for us. So I think the plan, I'm working 2 jobs now, and I still plan to keep the upload schedule going. I actually am making a different video that I'm going to be editing here soon about from my old channel that I used to upload on called Spike the Slayer 6, which is very cringy. I'm very aware. I've said it on stream multiple times on how it's just super, super cringy. But, at the same time, those were memories, and I got a lot of experience, being super consistent on that channel and, just really trying to grow. Of course, I was still super young when I was uploading on there, so I've had that channel since I was like, excuse me, sorry, very tired. I've had that channel since I was like 14, and I uploaded consistently for, I want to say about a year or more. I tried to do daily videos, but my body and my actual schedule at the time, which was I was still in school, so going to school and playing sports as well. I was playing sports in school, so I was super busy and never, like I can't say never. I had time to make videos and stuff because I did upload pretty consistently. But at that time when I was younger, I definitely took it way too serious. I was way too focused on numbers, and I was way too focused on just getting videos out, and like it looks like I'm having a good time, and I am. I'm always having a good time when I'm making content, but at the same time I was also, like I said, taking it way too serious. So I mean, take what you will from it. I just kind of rolled with it the best I could. But I just wanted to mention on how, don't mind me swinging at all these, because I didn't know if you could break them or not, because in this game you can definitely get a lot of loot, so I just wanted to make sure that I could hit everything that I could and get more gold and stuff, because even though this is on like the easiest difficulty, it's the only difficulty you can play on until you hit like a level 20 character, and even then I still find it kind of difficult. But it's from my own doing, just because I get myself swarmed. That type of deal. Anyway, so I've had that channel for a couple years, since I've had that channel for a few years. And when I turned 18, I realized that I just did not have the same motivation to make videos like I did at one time. And I simply just wanted to, just do my own thing, and just live my life, because my family and I were going through very, very different changes and very scary things. I don't know why I put my bow out there, but don't worry about it. We were going through a lot of changes, and it was scary, because we weren't homeless, but we definitely were not in the house that we were living at that time. When I was 18 years old, I was severely depressed. I didn't know what to do. Very down on myself. I didn't even have the motivation to even want to do anything. I hardly ever left my room. Even from like 18 to 19, and I still struggle with that, even leaving just like my apartment that I live in. But I have gotten better over the years, and a lot has definitely changed in 6 years. Like for example, like me coming out as, you know, not straight. I find myself more pansexual and just like find myself attracted to whoever. Just whoever I feel like I have a connection with, and just discovering my sexuality and discovering who I am as a person. I came out in 2020, and I've been very happy since then and feel very relieved that I have been able to figure that out for myself and be able to come out to family. Most of it has been recepted pretty well. Most of my family's been pretty receptive and you know, happy for me. But I know there's a certain portion of my family that I just simply will not tell because I know they're very against, you know, me and that type of stuff. But I'm just making do. I just make do with what I have, and I just ignore the family that just doesn't support it because I just don't stand for that type of stuff. Anyway, moving on. So basically, to go back on the channel, I am making a video as like a goodbye video. Not for this channel, obviously, because I made it my goal this year to upload at least every couple of weeks. Oh, nice! I leveled up. I recorded this gameplay the other day, and I forgot what I had done because this game is really fun, and I'm just checking out all the stuff because I am a barbarian warrior, so I just wanted to check out all like the spells and stuff that I could get and all the perks. Anyway, moving on. So I'm making a goodbye video for that channel, and just letting people know that who have been like consistently watching that channel that are like, what happened? Like, it's been like 6 years. What happened? And simply put, I'm just making a goodbye video, being like, hey, I actually consistently upload on a new channel now, which is this one, that you are watching this, you know, this gameplay and listening to me. So I'm doing that, and that's gonna be really fun to kind of edit and finish. So technically, I am making making more videos for. Well, not for that channel, but I'm working on 2 channels. One I'm just saying goodbye to and just retiring, quote unquote, and you know, just being like, hey, I'm happy with this channel and I'm happy with the rebrand that I did because, let's be real, Spike the Slayer 6 is a shit fucking name. Like, it is not a good name at all. But that's okay. When I was a kid, I thought it was like one of the best names ever, and I really loved I really love like knights and medieval stuff, which is why you're probably watching this Champions of Norrath gameplay, because I love this type of stuff. I love RPGs, dungeon crawlers, like it. I love them. Even with how difficult they can be, I still enjoy it and have a good time. And here I am deciding the gameplay. I'm just deciding like what to keep in my inventory because carry weight is very much a thing. I misclicked and pressed the wrong button and activated one of my spells on accident, but that's fine. So yeah, I'm gonna be leaving that channel, and I'll be obviously keeping the uploads and keeping the videos up there because for me that's just memories. And I do know a lot of people that did watch the content realized that I was still a young kid and did enjoy the content that I made because I was still grinding and, you know, just trying to be consistent with it. But no, I decided to rebrand, which I'm very happy with, and that's why I love doing this with this channel, and same with streaming on Twitch, which I feel bad because the last time I streamed was on my birthday, which actually, quick little update on that. I am going to be, excuse me, I am going to be uploading that video from that stream. So don't worry for those people who missed my birthday stream. That video will still come out. I played Lethal Company with my friends, and I'm probably going to sprinkle some funny moments throughout it. just like a recap of my birthday. Because for the first half of the stream, we did not play Lethal Company right away because I was still waiting for my friends to hop on and we could play. I'm very excited though because that video I felt I had a lot of fun. Sorry, I apologize. I had a lot of fun, and I honestly blacked out for a little bit of that stream because I don't remember saying and doing certain things in that video. So I'll probably make a little cut and add a little note to let people know, like, hey, I blacked out for most of this. Like, I don't remember actually like saying these things. Which when I'm drunk, I say I'm a very lovey drunk. I tell people that I love them, I appreciate them, which in truth is I do. I love and I appreciate all my friends and the people who watch my streams and my videos, or even support my band. I do love and care for them very much because without them and without you guys, I would not be doing this. I would not be making videos. I would not be making content that I think is super fun and find a passion for a really cool hobby. Which which obviously with this channel I took more as just a hobby. I did take streaming a little more seriously, especially during COVID. But, I slowed down with all that, and now I'm just like doing this more of a hobby. And I'm definitely taking my music more serious around this time around. And I finally realized like my greatest passion is definitely music for sure. So making sure that I'm playing with my band or playing in a band, I just want to do that and just play music and play live shows and stuff because it is seriously like one of the most fun things I've gotten to experience in this lifetime. So very cool stuff. Just gonna. Oh yeah, sorry. I also recorded a thing. I can't talk about it just yet, but the episode should be coming out. It's a podcast. I went and talked to a really good friend of mine in a band called Ash Hollow, and he's making a podcast. So I'm gonna be a part of that. I think the second episode is what he said when I got there. But it's gonna be it's a fun time because he's just a really good homie, and we talk about a lot of music stuff, but also we do talk like kind of deep dive into other stuff that's more about like paranormal, conspiracy type stuff, which I think is pretty cool. Talk about like psychedelics and weed and stuff. Which I personally have no problem with. So, yeah, that's pretty much it on that part. And then also I did go to also some really good friends of mine. They're in a band called Gosnick, and they just released a new album called Pretty. So please be sure to check it out on Spotify and be sure to listen to them. The album is really good, in my personal opinion. They're more of like an industrial band, and they are very, very good, in my opinion. It's just super. It's very aesthetic, especially for like goth kids and stuff and emo kids. Not me just adding myself right now, but it really is, like, not just because they're my friends, but I genuinely do enjoy the new album. I enjoy the new album much more than the first one. They definitely upped themselves and did a very, very good job with this one. And I'm very, very proud of them because I remember meeting one of the members, Tony, who is the drummer. I met him a couple years ago. A couple years ago, and I remember him texting me being like, hey, I'm gonna try out for this band, Gosnick, because they want a live band, because originally it was a solo project, and I was like, okay, cool, like, I really hope you get it, because it seems like that would be a cool gig, because I know he was looking for a band to play in, because he's a drummer. And sure enough, here we are a couple years later with a new album with, their input and with all the other members' input instead of just one solo person doing it. And it was a wonderful time. And also the singer, Ethan, she had proposed to their fiance, now fiance. They had proposed at that show, and it was very cute. It was very sweet, and I'm very happy for them. Ethan, if you hear this, I just want to say again, congratulations, because you absolutely deserve it, and you are one of the nicest people I've ever met in my life. So much appreciation and much love to you. What else is new? I'm trying to think of other stuff that's really new, and don't mind me just, smacking the shit out of these ants and wrecking face, but also getting wrecked at the same time with my low health bar. I'm trying to think of what else is new. I've just been really busy just trying to keep up with my band stuff and just making sure that we have stuff going on. And, just being consistent with what we do, like doing shows, uploading stuff on like TikTok and stuff, which you should go check out. We do have some very fun videos on TikTok, which I'm a personal fan of. Not just because I'm part of the band, but I thought we did do some cool stuff. Yeah, we're just gonna do what we can and go from there. Also, I would like to, hear you guys, hear some questions in the comments maybe and be like, hey, if you have any questions for me, please feel free to, send comments and I will... send comments and stuff like that, and I will get back to them and address them in a more serious / update video. I noticed there is a thing going around with... I don't really remember what I'm getting at now. I just lost my entire train of thought, and I'm just kind of rambling at this point. Yeah, I don't remember. I apologize, but that's okay. What would be some more games that you would want me to just make some kind of commentary on, just kind of play on? Because I have like a PS2 emulator, I have like a DS, I have a Game Boy emulator, like all that fun stuff. And I can just record like normal gameplay as well and just kind of talk over it. And let me know what you want me to talk about. Any sort of topics I will gladly talk about. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think that's pretty much it, I think, for this video at the very least. Because I don't really know what else to talk about, because I've kind of just updated you on my life at this point. I'm working 2 jobs. But, managing, trying the best I can. Again, there I go. There I go again, just yawning away because I'm very tired, but that's okay. Yeah, so I'm working 2 jobs, still trying to do my best with my band and just making sure that everything is taken care of with that, since I kind of help manage it. Gonna be on a podcast episode, which is super fun. Once that comes out, I'll definitely be making posts about it, so please stay tuned, and hopefully you give it a listen and hope you enjoy it. Our band does have some things in the works. I can't talk about it just yet, but we do have some things in the works, and it's gonna be super fun and super cool. And yeah, I kind of touched on my sexuality a little bit for people who don't know me, who haven't been around as long. God, I feel like I'm just getting old. Like, I'm 24 now. I'm almost in my mid-20s, and I'm not going to lie to you, I didn't think I'd get this far. So, thank you to everyone who's been listening and watching. It is much appreciated, and I love you all very much. So, with that being said, make sure you like this video. Make sure you give some comments and what you'd want to see for a future video, whether it be a new commentary with a certain game, with me just kind of talking and updating, or some certain topics that you would want me to touch on or get my opinion on. Just let me know. And with that, I think that's where we're going to end this. So, like I said, if you enjoyed, hit that like button. And while you're over there, why don't you hit that subscribe button? It's free. So, hell yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good day or night, wherever you may be. And I'll see you all later. See ya.